Hello, my name is DC. I'll be giving a match analysis of Burundi versus Seychelles. I do hope I pronounced that correctly. Let's get into this one. Alright, so this here is the match. Burundi versus Seychelles. I've managed to find some highlights from a great channel called Intari Sports. Intari Sports, yeah. It's a 2-minute vid and they have all the goals that were scored, which is great because it's quicker for me to analyze. So I really do appreciate that. Alright, cross comes in. This is just poor marking. And the keeper actually does great because look at this. Everyone here is in a straight line, but they're not really marking anyone. This isn't really a high line, but there is still space to be exploited. The way he runs off his marker and to score the header, keeper does actually pretty well, but unfortunately not enough. It's just a case of not marking your man. He's feeling really happy. You can tell the celebration. Alright, so he's running forward with the ball, and then as he slows down here, the player in blue, I don't like the pace he's moving at because it seems as if he wants to follow rather than take action. And then just like that, he was with him, and then he allows him to enter into the box. He gets outdone with a few tricks because immediately here, I think at this, I understand why he does not give him this particular side, this particular region, but I don't know if this is a left-footed player or right-footed player with the ball. But I do feel here the player in blue could have done better just to slow him down or just go shoulder to shoulder, because immediately you turn like this, you leave yourself open because he can trick you going either way. And since you're in this position, it's very difficult to, get the ball because right now he's flat, in a way he's flat-footed, and then he is like this, right? So, and he is like this. So if this player was to turn or was to go straight either here or here, and that's without doing any skill moves, he runs straight. He has to turn his body, and that difference in seconds is very, very, very great. Because look at this, he turns him, and then look at this, a man at the post. How this happened, I will not know, and he manages to get a touch on it. Hopefully in the replays we get a better look at this. He just cooks him, and then they leave him unmarked in the box. This is a long ball. Alright, so at this point he could immediately play it, but he even takes his time, puts it. That schoolboy defending. If a ball over the top like that leads to a goal, I have a lot of questions. Alright, so he lets him go. Way too easy. And then this is where I talk about not trusting each other, because he is closer to the ball than he is, but he wants to be the one to go and cut that out instead of focusing on the other player he's left here. Because you can see he wants to follow this ball. I don't know why, because his teammate is here. He should focus more on sticking close to the man that's here. Because look at this. He leaves his man, and then he is now in no man's land. And this also, the player here does great to slow his down run slightly so that he is on side. By that I mean his body is before the ball. I mean, what? No, I really have to look. A ball is played because he's actually very close. This guy is, I think, is coming running from behind, so it's not really offside. Because he is very close. I mean, look at how he sprints. If he continued just following the player here, I don't think they score, because he would have at least gotten a touch or just distracted him enough. Because this is shocking. Look at that, all alone in the box, and then he just slots it in. Why did he think it was a good idea? Like, how fast do you think you are? No disrespect, but he should have just followed the man in the middle. Oof, this is lovely trickery. But this is the problem here. Both of them go at the same time. What's supposed to happen in such a situation? One goes, other one stays slightly behind. If he gets beaten, the attacker has to again beat another person. Because if you're on the same line like this, it is easier to go just in between the two players. Because look at this. Boom! Nutmeg. And then just look at this. Oh, and that's actually a good save. That is a good save. But just how he glides past. Boom. This guy is standing here. He thought he was going to pass, but he deceived himself. He deceived himself. Because it's really difficult to tackle here in the box, and the fact he gets a free shot on goal, that's shocking. When you have all those men on the line. Another corner, keeper takes it out, but yeah. That's a well-placed goal. This is why we always have to have someone here, because he has way too much space. Because even before the ball, as the ball is moving forward, look at all the space. I mean, the fact that the D here is occupied mainly by attacking players is shocking, because it's easy. It's so easy to concede. It is so easy to concede from there. It's so easy to concede from a ball. The keeper does well. It's so easy to concede from a ball that's been kicked out, but an attacker just immediately kicks it back from that particular area, and that's a lovely placed goal. We have seen other people go and kill birds with such strikes. Yeah. Even though there was a man on the post, nothing much you could. Maybe you could have done more, but I'm not gonna talk much on that. They are playing out the back, 4-0 down. Alright, so immediately here, this is already a problem, because the way they're playing out the back, it doesn't, because here everything is wrong, because you have 1, 2, 3, 4 on they are everywhere. They have blocked off. He has blocked off this pass. He has blocked off this pass. He has blocked off probably even both passes, because by the time that ball reaches either one of these two players, he can intercept. So they've done such a great job with their cover shadow, such that they're marking the ball well, and they're putting the keeper under pressure, and they've cut out all his options. Because if they're playing out from the back, I'm expecting someone here, maybe someone here, but I don't think they really want to play out the back. I don't think they even need to play out the back. Just kick it high, close shop. Because, I mean, the fact that there is no player near the keeper in his own box is more worrying. And you want to play out the back. The only option the keeper has here is to kick it very, very, very far. And then, look at this. He makes the mistake. I don't know what he was trying to do, but it leads to him conceding. At this point, he just had to kick it out. So let's try. So who was he trying to pass to? No one, because everyone's marked. At this point, you kick it out. Because look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 players. Okay, let's just count the people that are in the box right now. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a very bad way. You didn't really have to do this. And the player here does that. It's a clever finish, because it goes in between the legs. I think he knew if he tried to go outward, it would probably not led to a goal. But yeah, that was Burundi versus Seychelles. That was the match analysis. Lots of goals, but also lots of defensive errors. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one.